The country's population grows at a rate deemed alarming because it outpaces growth in food production and our capability of job generation. Given the perennial opposition of the Church to many scientific modes of population control, what do you think should be done to put in place an effective population management program that will be acceptable to all sectors of society?
The party and Kapatiran has a very strict point on this. We are against artificial methods of birth control. We would rather go for the church-authorized natural method of birth control. But nonetheless, there should be measures from government to at least control by way of educating the people, especially the young couples and those from the poor families, from the low-income families, and the very poor, whose only diversion, it seems, is that at night when they don't have electricity where they live or any other kind of entertainment, they do their thing together. And that's the reason why many poorer people have more children than the richer ones. So there should be a concerted effort by government together with the private sector in making the people aware of the bad points brought about by overpopulation.
First of all, I question the premise that population management is necessary. The country is actually rich. Ang problema yung pagnanakaw. According to the World Bank, 40% or for every peso, 40 cents is stolen. No? That means if we have a 1.2 trillion peso budget, 480 billion ang ninanakaw. And that's for every peso collected. But every peso collected, 2 pesos ang hindi napokolekta. No? So that means we have another 2 trillion pesos out there ready to be collected, but because of corruption. Nahihirapan magsasaka natin because there's no support. Ang binibigay natin na pera pang fertilizer sa tubig na pupunta at smuggling. We lose 140 billion in smuggling every year. Be that as may, let's go to the point of what do we do with the population. I think the problem is responsible parenthood. There are people who have one child, but they're not responsible. Pinapabayaan yung anak physically, emotionally, spiritually, whatever. There can be people with 10 children, yet they take care of all of them. What is necessary is that they have the information needed to take care of their child and that they are responsible in their obligations as parents. Children do not come with instructions manuals. I like that phrase, no? But we cannot step into the shoes of the parents and tell them how many children to have. We can provide incentives or disincentives, no? Having said that, what's my personal stand? Personally, I'm not against artificial method of contraceptives, no? Because while biblically we feel that there's also a verse that you should not deny your body to your partner. No, and siguro hindi naman logical na you only sleep with them when you procreate or pag natural method. But that is a personal choice. Whatever your religion is, the state should allow you to exercise your personal choice. No, so let me sum it up since I have one more minute. No, the state should allow every single Filipino to know about its body, about sexuality, about the evils of going into premarital sex, about the consequences physically, mentally, etc. Secondly, the state should not ban the use of this. It should be a personal choice. And number 3, the state should be more active with the use of technology, television, etc. No, in promoting responsible parenthood. The problem with giving out free contraceptives is that we have more priorities like food, antibiotics, etc. No? So I'm against the two extremes, no? Of completely the state shouldering all of the contraceptives, but at the same time, the state prohibiting it. Thank you.